Hello, everybody. I'm over here in case you can't see me. Either scroll up or scroll down. You'll find me somewhere on your page. So those of you who follow me on Facebook know that I've been posting a lot lately about the nodes, some interesting ways to interpret the nodes. But I just wanted to talk for a moment about why the nodes are so important. In understanding the horoscope or the life path of an individual, it's very vital to have an understanding of the foundation behind it. And in order to have an understanding of that foundation behind it, we need to understand the unique karmic factors that brought an individual or that may have brought you to a particular moment in time. Now, obviously, knowing that in totality is a daunting task that really would be very difficult for any astrologer to fulfill. But even an inkling of this information helps to develop a deeper level of self-understanding. Many clients, when they come to an astrologer, are approaching the astrologer mainly because they want a prediction. They want to know how something is going to go in their life, whether something is going to move in a positive way, whether it's going to move in a negative way. If they're concerned about something moving in a negative way, they have a lot of anxiety around that event. If they have a desire for something to move in a positive way, then there's equally a lot of energy built up around that particular factor. And I always think of prediction, doing prediction, but most astrologers do prediction, as dealing with the symptoms of the situation. And it's not that dealing with the symptoms aren't important. Getting to an understanding of the symptoms can help to put the mind at ease on many levels, right? It can help to accept difficult situations that may be there, even though I want to mention no astrologer's judgment is 100% perfect. So, we should never be fatalistic in our approach to our own life, whilst at the same time accepting that things don't always go our way, right? But good therapeutic astrology doesn't want to just address the symptoms. We don't want to just address prediction. We want to understand the root cause behind the issue that's there. And in order to have a good idea of the root cause behind the issue that's there, it's very important to have an understanding of Rahu and Ketu in the individual's horoscope. And Rahu and Ketu are going to have a different influence in different areas of a person's life, right? And that's why Rahu and Ketu dashas are so up and down. Some areas of an individual's life will, move in very powerful and sometimes even positive directions, whilst other areas tend to create a great degree of suffering. And that's because Rahu and Ketu are going to have these, vastly different agendas on some levels in each of the individual Varga charts. So I thought that I would do a 2-class webinar series on Rahu and Ketu and how to do a just very general interpretation or come to a basic foundational understanding of the karmic path of the individual, the areas of focus that are most likely going to come to the surface, the role players, so to speak, right? And by role players, I mean the houses that are involved, the areas of life things are going to tend to play themselves out in. Now, what this particular webinar is not, it is not a full course on Rahu and Ketu. I'm already teaching one of those. It's nearing its completion, but it's not done yet. And when I do classes like that, they're generally a year long. But this is a 2-class series to give you a good way of approaching Rahu and Ketu either in your own horoscope, or if you like doing astrology for other people, approaching Rahu and Ketu in those individual horoscopes. If you want to attend this particular webinar, the fee for the webinar is $125. per person registering. It's going to be Sunday evenings, starting this Sunday, which will be, let me put my thinking cap on. The 25th is tomorrow, and then the 26th, the 28th of January. So it's going to be this coming Sunday, the 28th of January, in addition to the following Sunday, which is the 4th of February. And that is going to be at 6:30 p.m. UK time. If you want to know when that is in your particular time zone, go online, find out what the time is in London, compare it to your own time. You will need Zoom webinar meetings in order to attend this. In addition to this, if you would like to have your chart potentially interpreted as an example chart, if you wish to do that and you wish to submit your chart for that, please feel free to do so. You should note that I will not be able to do everyone's chart who does it, right? But if some of you wish to submit your chart and have it be used as an example chart, I can help to give a general understanding of the path of the karma connected to the chart. In addition to that, we will also learn some quick techniques to help the individual, or to help you, if it's related to your own horoscope, take action in order to resolve the karmic factors that are connected to the horoscope. So this webinar starts this Sunday, the 28th. It will be the 28th and the 28th of January and the 4th of February at 6:30 p.m. Registration fee is $125 for both classes together. So that's basically 3 hours of class for $125. If you want to register, you can either go to the page that's linked below, or if you're already on that page, further details are below, as well as the button to register. I hope that you will all join me. I'm really excited about doing this. I shared some of these techniques on a brief video series about a year or so ago, but they're more fine-tuned now, and I'm really excited about sharing them with you. So if you want to join, please do so. There is a button on the registration page, or there is a link further down below on this page in order for you to register. Talk to everybody soon. Bye now.